Hello and welcome back to another episode of Castle Story, where we get to hopefully expand and increase our production of different types of materials, and I want to take over our first crystal. Something I think you guys have been giving me a little bit of flack for, and we'll see how well that goes. Anyways, what we need to do to capture a crystal, okay? We need to build a pylon. Sounds simpler and straightforward enough. And that is crafted here at the altar, and we just need a capture ward. So it's 1 iron ingot and 40 brimstone. Very straightforward. So we're gonna go ahead and build hopefully 2 of them in the long run. We still need to retake this area. That was technically going to be one of our bases. But until then, let's simply erase some things here just so our AI doesn't get too confused. Like, they could be trying to get to this task, and I would prefer them to stay over in the previous area. For now, at least. Let's also move these guys over here. We have temporarily built a short wall to hopefully slow down the Recapturing's advancement and allow our archers time to actually start peppering them. I don't think we necessarily need the pikemen and knight right now, so we'll go ahead and temporarily put them away, allow us to get some additional workers. The archers up here on the hill and the 1 mage I think should be enough to keep things at bay as needed. Other than that, let's just go ahead, take a look at some areas. So we obviously need some brimstone. So we can go ahead and mark this down here for harvest. We could also go to this one over there. In fact, that's probably what we'll do instead. It's a little bit more of a safe spot because we have a too high wall here. So that will hopefully prevent them from pathing into this area, meaning that it will be generally safe. Okay. We also need iron again, and I think you guys told me last episode that the little rocks and things that kind of stick around, when they dissolve, they actually change the terrain. So you can see it's getting a little rough in this area. So that's an interesting aspect of the game. We have some glass right there. Getting some weird screen flickering. I don't know what's causing that, to be honest. Never noticed that before. Zoom in and out? No? What is causing that? Don't know. We got plenty of little spirits over here. I don't remember if these are our old dead citizens, but it is a concern. We have 1 little crystal, so that means we can go to construction tasks real quick. Go to structures and put a capture ward here. Now, I don't think they need to be powered. I could be wrong. If they do need to be powered, what you do is you can simply build these pylon wards here. Yeah, see, I'm getting that texture glitch whenever I zoom into this one spot. Pylon wards, basically they're power lines, and they can feed power to different types of wards, such as like healing wards, sentinel wards, and items like that. So they do have their use. Okay. What was that? Did someone just throw something? No idea. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of rocks just falling off the cliffside here. Kind of odd. And there's a hole forming into the ground. What is going on over here? Did a Bricktron, like, fall, get stuck? Yes! He is! There's a Bricktron down there. That is strange. He's trying to break his way out. Somehow. Hopefully if we get up right next to it, we can get some people to shoot him. So he'll stop messing with stuff. That is terribly destructive of him. I mean, he's somewhat building us a moat on his own, which is kind of cool, if you think about it. There's actually 2 of them down there? How'd they even get down there? I mean, that's basically free kills on our part. Okay. I'm confused. But what do I know? I just play the game. Alright, nothing to do, nothing to do, nothing to do. So, what we're gonna do, real quick, we're gonna make some more storage units. Some stockpiles. And I think back here would be pretty good. So, I'm actually gonna make a pretty wide swath of them. And set them for some very good broad resource storage. So we get this and hit delete. Go back to construction mode. We can put in the last level 2. Okay, there we go. And the reason I really want to expand our stockpile is, one, you can see that we have a lot of things full right now. We need more spots to store stone and things of that nature, so that is really what we want to do. Okay, and let's harvest some iron down here. Since all this is gone now, we can get rid of it. That command order. We might want to look into harvesting some more grass. There. And, you know, having these stockpiles basically dictate how much of a task they're going to do. Let's also, I guess, finish chopping down these trees. That would be okay. And here, initially, I'm not going to worry too much about what these stockpiles are going to have. I don't think they're going to fill them up quite as quickly as you might think. Hey, our pylon is actually capturing this crystal now. So when you capture crystals, I believe it increases the rate in which you get Bricktrons. I think so. So we have our first little crystal. That's good. And we need to build a rope bridge, again, back into this other area, so that we can get into that other crystal back there. So we will remake this right there. Alright. So this stockpile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it as stone, stone, stone. So this whole section here, half of it's going to be stone, or more than half, and the other 4 will be for the bricks, in case we pick up some spare bricks and we need to store them. That's why things sometimes get left on the ground themselves. And we also need to think about upgrading our wall a little bit. I want to double this thing up so it becomes a little bit more secure. So you know what, we'll go ahead and just add this to the same building queue. So we will widen the wall. Just a nice, simple thing. Can definitely increase the survivability of your units. See, we need a brick there and a there. Something like that, just to make it safe and sturdy. And like so. Now, I don't want to go all the way up to the other final level here, because the grand plan is to install these. These are plugs. Plugs, they actually allow you to hang planks or the corbels to hold up additional tiers of pathways and walkways. So they're pretty handy. Let's see, I think I need the L shape. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That's That's not what I need. You know, we'll just hit OK for now, just so people start using some of our stone, and we gain some more storage again. See, that's all planks. So this pile here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have just probably 2 set for wood. You know, it's fine to have some wood stored. We're gonna have 2 more set for planks, just for long-term goals here. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of movement on our mini-map, which is not good. Let's form up real quick. Get some people out here so they can assist with this. We're gonna lose this pylon, but we had some Recapturing stuck over in that area. We're gonna switch you to healing mode. Rotate you within that healing aura. Now, I really want to get sentry wards. I think sentry wards are going to be a big thing for us. Oh man, they're really attacking this wall. Alright, we just lost a person, but I'm basically using some of these guys as fodder, in a sense. Alright, you can go back to damage mode. Help kill them before they take down that wall element. Oh wow, they're coming in force, aren't they? I mean, we're holding the line decently well. Let's get a cleanup order out here. Just so none of these pebbles or anything really stick. I'm gonna send the inventory back for now. Now, we did lose our crystal, but that's okay. I kind of foresaw that happening. And that means we just need to build 2 more again. Because now we reclaim this island. So the people that were on it kind of came off and over. What is that? What the heck are you? Okay. It's a guy with a giant crystal on his back. Wow, there is a lot more Bricktrons out there. In fact, they're still on this island. It's like rebuilding that bridge instantly woke them all up. They don't like us. They do not like us. We're gonna have to think about producing some more tools and weapons. Like, that guy's pretty big and pretty dangerous looking. Whoa! Holy cow, look at that! He just totally punched out 2 Bricktrons. Oh my goodness, he's just throwing them around like ragdolls. Alright, healing aura for a bit. Get these guys to heal up. Okay, well that was a thing that just happened. I mean, like, when they attack just one at a time like this, our people are very good at actually keeping them at bay. Archers do great at that. But I feel like we need some more infantrymen to hold the line. So what we're going to do is we're going to create 2 more knight armor. Yeah, that's pretty much necessary. And I'll switch you back to damage. Everyone's basically back at full HP. We will go back into the build menu here and lay down this capture ward again. So I am concerned. There's just so many Bricktrons out here. These two I'm concerned about because they just give no sign as to where they want to go. And you know, they might throw one rock at us. By the time they climb over, they're generally dead, or at least the first one is. So we're pretty good at that. Okay. How's all these stockpiles doing? They're looking pretty good. So we have these set to stone. So we'll do that all the way down except for the final 4, right? So it sounds like another big wave is on its way here. Where the heck did you come from? Luckily, he stayed within range of our archers for a lot of that. Oh, and he just falls off that hill. Alright, that's good. So we're taking that crystal back. I'll have to think about expanding our wall here a little bit better. I'm just glad this one prevents them from pathing. And I think those guys are still up there, so that's a concern. Let's see, we have one of these set to, what, glass. Another one set to iron there. And, we need to keep setting this to brick. It's really important to get your stockpiles assigned right, because if you don't have them assigned, what's going to happen essentially is your Bricktrons are going to take all your wood or whatever you can produce currently and just fill up your stockpiles with. You can see we're currently using a lot of our grass to create some cloth and fabric and rope, but that's not really what I want this storage space for, so it is not really for the best. So this one's going to be plank for a bit. Alright, and then this is going to be grass. I want some more generic stockpiles. That's what I'm trying to accomplish here. So that goes all the way to brick now. And then over here, we are going to keep iron in what? 4. And then we'll probably keep brimstone in 4. I think that would be good. Okay, and since we're doing that, that is nice. Let's go ahead and expand our mine out a bit here, so that we keep trying to gain resources out of it. Now, I'm never quite sure if quarries or mines are better to get like ore and these more different resources, but I'm pretty content with mining just because it's a little less visible than the other ones. Okay, so we have brimstone all the way to there. Here we'll have some more just raw iron holding areas. Some additional glass areas as well, just so we can go through some more of this stone that we're gathering here in the tunnels. Over here on this last platform, what I want to do is create a storage area for every single ward type, because we are going to start using them. So blue and then purple here. Okay. And then this last section we can put, I guess, fabric and rope. Why not? Just to top off the end there. And then we can do explosive barrel, bomb gear. So that's the whole set of stockpiles we were looking at. There we go. Very well defensible spot here. We're doing all right. Let's get a repair task in here. Get this wall kind of fixed up from earlier during that large push that they were doing. You can also get the mining task back in down here, and the brimstone mining task down here. So what did I decide over here? Plant, iron, plank, stone. We'll need some storage for some other things as well, I think. Not much iron still, so good thing that we put in that order. We need a lot more of the stuff. And what I'm hoping to do... I'm trying to decide on how I want to get a whole bunch of iron. Usually the quickest and easiest route is to just mine it in the visible areas. You can see that's kind of creating a bit of an issue, considering it's not safe over here. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to poke you. Hey, come here. Actually, it might technically be safe over here. Now you do end up aggroing some other ones, but for some reason they don't want to throw rocks or anything at me, so I'm fine with that. And since it's safe, we will just go ahead and plop down that capture ward over here. Oh, here they come. Are they going to come over? Yes, they are, but our single knight does a great job at really holding them at bay. And these are just the really small variants, so our archers on the wall can just take care of them rather easily, as you can see. Did they just summon more? Yep. More are on the way. Oh, we have a builder coming over for that pylon. That's good. That'll give us some great boost to our crystal. The mighty crystal that we have. The next pylon that we would take was probably in this area. Be a good spot. And really, all this area needs is probably a tower of some kind, a defensive tower. Just to allow some height to shoot up over here. That's it. Come over that little hump and try and attack me. Okay, good. We captured this pylon. Can I right-click at it all? Nope. But I can't call the militia there. That's a neat little thing. So the crossbow is really cool. He does a lot of damage. Though, I want to try and get some wars go on for pylons. And we might want to look into getting some explosive barrels started as well. Explosive barrels, you can lay them for traps, or you can actually load up a catapult with one. And I kind of want to get a catapult sooner rather than later. I'm a little worried that the really large Corruptron will come back. That's a concern of mine. Is this guy dead yet? Man, you have a lot of HP. And he's gone. So long, fella! Okay, so he's gonna think about what he needs to do here. What are you building? What was he doing? I have no clue what that guy was doing right there. Looks like the wall's been repaired, so we'll go ahead and just continue construction on it. Okay, a couple more plugs will probably do as well. Alright. So that is good. And what you can do with these is actually put beams in them to create an overhang if you want. I'm just going to put corbels in them. And I think that will look cool. It'll give our wall a little bit of a spiked look to it. Also, it just uses up some of this stone that we have that really we don't need to worry about too much. And then you can kind of fill in the gaps with some bricks. Like this. Oh crap, what are you doing out there, guy? Alright, we are under siege, it seems. And because this wall wasn't fully built, we are running into a bit of an issue with people there. Alright, we might have to abandon the wall a bit. Oh, we might be fine. In fact, it looks like we will be fine. They did take out our capture crystal there. Concerning, but looks like they're gonna go for the next one too. We'll send some knights after this guy that's running. And then we're gonna move you here. Move you here so you're in range of the other archer. Keep them healed. Oh man, he took out that capture crystal. Oh my goodness, the big guy's back. And he has a ranged attack. Would you look at that? Coming over here might have been a mistake. Do we have enough to equip someone? Doesn't look like it. We might need some spears if that's easier to make. Oh wow, we lost our one of our knights. Oh wow, that guy does a lot of damage. Okay, so we're gonna swap you out. Please come get your equipment. You guys need to be focusing that. Because he's gonna keep summoning them. Okay, well we killed a thing. Change you back to healing. Oh man. That was not a safe attack we just had there. It's getting more and more intense as things progress. For sure. We're gonna have to get wards, we're gonna have to get healing wards so that this guy can focus more on attacking rather than healing. And to do that, we're gonna need some of these pylons. So we go to build mode and construct a pylon here. And here. I think that would be good. And then at this point, we can use our altar to make 2 healing wards, because I want them to overlap a little bit. That's definitely in our favor if it does. We are starting to run low on really people to turn into soldiers and die for us. In fact, we lost the crossbowmen. For now, we won't worry about rebuilding that door. And instead, we'll get, what, a few archery kits, I think, going here. We're going to need an additional weapon rack or 2. Okay, that's going fine. We just don't have enough iron to keep making it, do we? We'll go into build mode here. We'll put down our healing wards where we want them, which I think they should probably be up on the wall, kind of in the back, so they can't be shot at. Okay, good. We have that guy getting iron. That's going to be very important for us. I'll hold off on recapturing that for a little bit. Let me get rid of this clean order. Probably get rid of this as well. So we have plenty of glass. We're just throwing iron all over the place. A whole bunch of jerks. In fact, I'm gonna turn this off from iron so they don't try and use it to store it. I'd rather than bring it over here where it's a little bit more safe. Have we successfully made any explosive barrels? We have. So that's something I might want to do. Maybe line the back side of this with some of them. And for the final little bit, let's go ahead and try something here. I'm going to put these little wooden columns right here on top of these corbels. And what I hope to do is to put beams in them to make, I guess you could say, a fence of some kind. It's really janky. It's probably not going to work out the way I want it to, but I want it to provide some low cover for our archers up here. At least that's the plan. It's probably not the best plan, but if I went with a full-on stone wall, it might not work out for us. So I think that's why I want to try this method first. It's definitely going to look janky, though. Okay, good. We're making iron again. It's always a good sign. You have plenty of places to store iron. Or stone. I don't know why you're not. Like that stone. Like they're dumb sometimes. Where are you going? Okay, good. You're actually doing things. Do keep a cleanup area around your crystal, because if they get confused and they don't know where to take stuff, they just take it here. Anyways, I think this is it for this episode of Castle Story. It was a little bit of a battlefield one, but we are starting to gain ground. Our military is getting stronger. We're also starting to gain these power crystals, which you can see is starting to power up a lot of the area. And if we can get that, some wards up here and some healing wards, I think we'll be in a very defensible area, in which case this defending wall will be complete and we can start pushing out farther. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the episode, feel free to subscribe. Also, leave a comment down below. I'll have a comment down there. If you guys want a copy of Castle Story, you can actually win one. I left it till the end of the video to see who actually watched it till the end. So if you leave a comment down below, I do have a couple keys to give away. We'll also probably give away another key maybe during a live stream. So keep looking forward to that. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.